Good morning, guys. Eurotech Matt here, and we're going to be doing, I guess, a review slash a demo as to what alien space savers can do and what they are. Now, as many of you know, we do have an affiliate link with Alien Space Savers. We are affiliated with them, so this all was sent out strictly to do an in-house review for you guys as to what Alien Space Savers can do and the complete 110% versatility or 110% true adjustable, should I say. I know everyone likes that Mac Tools or whatever it is, the tool grid where you get the little centimeter apart markings or whatever. You can fully adjust/customize your toolbox layout, but Alien Space Savers you can truly fully customize, as there's nothing to lead you to where to go, no layout. You can just simply, with a little force, move your rails as far in, as far out, it don't matter. If you need more than one rail, they do have rail link kits. You can just simply take two, as you see, snap them together, and now all of a sudden you have an extremely long rail for the guys that have the long toolboxes or long toolbox drawers like me. So today's review is not only about our wicked cool purple and green, which are two of my favorite colors from Alien Space Savers, although I have been looking at some of their new colors or other colors, and I don't know, I think I seen orange on their page, and that kind of really popped for me. But anyhow, I like as far as sockets, the green and the purple. I used to have a good selection of the blue and the black. The home toolbox here, it's loaded with them. Let's see if I can stretch you out there. All my sockets and stuff are in Alien Space Savers. You can't beat them. But anywho, get you back in there. Sorry for the wiggle wobble. Anywho, here we go. We have 36 3/8 inch socket organizers and 26 1/4 inch socket organizers. Another bag of 36 green 3/8, which you see how they're held on there. You sit your socket down on. These are almost like the Snap-on's, I guess, Wobble Plus extensions. Think of this as a Wobble Plus. You just sit your socket on that little top part there. It holds it perfect. You push it down on over the little tabs there, and it literally locks in. You can turn your rails upside down, shake them all around, whatever, and they don't fall off. To an extent. People don't get too crazy and start throwing socket rails around each other when we need one, but yeah, you can't beat them. 26 more green in the 1/4 inch today. If you follow the channel, and if you haven't, I suggest leaving a like, a subscribe, and a comment as to what you think about this. Go down below, follow us, and check out one of our recent tool hauls with the Craftsman 85-piece pass-through socket set. That's what this is here to help us organize. I did not have Mike send me rails because I told him I had some or enough, whichever, or maybe he forgot. If I did tell him, I don't remember, but I ended up having 2 sets of rails here. So I got 4 rails, and I have 2 extensions, enough to extend these rails in the drawer that is right below this top of the box here, in the master mothership box. And I think how we're going to do it is, you'll see when I get the case up here, but I think the most, I guess, versatile way for me to do this is going to be like, either one rail is just strictly 3/8, it'll be SAE and metric, and one will be 1/4 inch, but I'm not sure. I did want to do a whole like 3/8 in the back, starting from smallest to largest in the center, and the same with the 1/4 in the front. But Alien Space Savers, which, note this, Mike, Alien Space Savers does not have them, I guess, multi-drive socket organizers yet, which I mean by that is instead of 3/8 and 3/8, like 3/8 1/2 inch for stepping up in the toolbox, or a 1/4 inch to 3/8 for stepping up in the toolbox, etc. Because a lot of us like to have our 1/4 inch, 3/8, 1/2 inch, and every mechanic like myself nowadays has super shallow sockets, shallow, semi-deep, and deep. So you got 4 different sets of sockets as, you know, your 1/4 inch drive. That's just your metric. Then you got your standard as well, and yada yada yada. So that's where some of these additions from Alien Space Sabers come in. This is part of the, I think, the rail extension kit, or rail link kit, something like that. I will try and put as many things below in the comments and pictures on the screen as possible to show what things are for, as I do not have a little bit of everything here. I just got pretty much what I need. So we're going to take a coffee break. I suggest you grab yourself some fresh hot coffee and check this out. So we can get you down off the stand here. And by the way, today our snap-on flexible light has died. So one of the recent tool hauls off Amazon is these work lights. Really cool light. It's just hanging there, and they are magnetic based. There's your charging port capped over with a little cap. Really bright light, guys. It comes in comparison with this 800 lumen snap-on light. You see the difference there? They're the same. This one's actually a little brighter, I'm not gonna lie. This is an old light. This is like 5 years old. But $29.99 gets you a 4-piece set. If you're not following the channel, again, guys, this is another initiative to like and subscribe. This is a new cart we got. Not sure if we're gonna keep it or trade it. Staged it up with a US General purple side tray. Little magnet down there. Magnet and the old light down there. It's got some junk on it right now. That's what Alien Space Sabers sent me that stuff in. Got my snap-on mat up here. It's just so darn big. I don't know where do you mechanics store these things? These here are snap-on creeper mats. This is 56 inches by 30 inches. It literally is the size of the top of my toolbox. My toolbox is 54 by 30. That's 56 by 30. Close enough. You get it. Where do you guys store them? Like, I store my fender cover in there. It's just pick it up by the weighted side. This is the weighted fender cover, so it has, you know, sandbags in there. Yeah. It's kind of just where I store all the extra stuff. 4-piece set of them work lights off Amazon. You got a 1 mode, 2 modes, 3 modes at the bottom there. Hold it. The red light comes on. Click it again for red strobe. And they are 180 degree / 360 degree dual flexibility. Really sweet lights, which the first one I got out and on the box now I was using under the hood of a car, and got some motor oil here on it, and it slides so much easier now. They're really stiff, but I won't complain because it's brand new. It should kind of be stiff. There you go. Work light. That's what they're called on Amazon. Work light. 4-piece set for $29.99. You guys can't beat that. To the matters at hand here. This is what guess we can go ahead and turn that one sideways in there. We're gonna get some more. We're gonna put that Stanley Black & Decker or whatever it is socket setup, which, by the way, guys, I will post a picture closer towards the end of this video from this socket set and what I need for it. Some things like to fall around in there. This time it's going to be a deep socket. Yeah, not too shabby. It was just a deep this time. Looks like it was the 11 and 12. Anywho, guys, if you have this Stanley set here, I need the 1/4" drive, which if you remember from my tool haul, this was all rusted and corroded and it did not work. Now look at it. And figure out which way is forward and which way is back here. As far as your back drag, it's not too hateful. It really isn't. But yeah. This is the 3/8 drive Stanley one. I need the 1/4" drive, 3/8 extension, 1/4" extension. I need the 9/16 3/8 socket, the 3/8 3/8 socket, and I thought I needed one more. Maybe not. No. So there it is, guys. This is a Stanley set. It's like, I don't know how many pieces are in this set, to be honest with you. It's just a bigger Stanley 1/4" and 3/8 drive set. I need a 1/4" by 3" extension, the 3/8 by 6" the 1/4" ratchet, 9/16 and 3/8 3/8 sockets. That's all I need to complete the set, guys. This is going to be a one of them. Perfect. If you know the stress of trying to do that right there and not make them fly all over again, you know how awesome that was. Anywho, 2 matters at hand here. I did take the handle off for putting it in the drawer of that. Excuse me. I'm going to pop rivet it back on at some point in time. But you see it, folks. This set is stuck in time. I cleaned it up. I've used a few of the sockets here and there. But other than that, this is a like new or almost new set. The quick releases, they all work great. If you want to use this for an extra or a regular socket, like I told you, there is no drive end on like your typical pass-through sockets. You can have a drive end down here and it's only pass-through as big as the size is. Nope. That is a full-on pass-through. And this is what we're going to use to organize them. I don't believe we'll have enough, but you guys are going to follow with on this journey, and you'll see what alien space sabers can do. If I have to get more, I have to get more. That doesn't defeat the purpose of what you're about to see and how it works and what they do. So stay tuned, folks. Alrighty, folks, we're going to get this little bit of a work area cleaned up here. And we're going to see if we can get figured out. Move some of my junk back here. Alrighty, let's see if we can get this socket set up back here out of the way. Now, I think, shoot, I really don't know how I'm going to make this work. Y'all are going to find out as well as me. But, I don't know, I've came to the ultimate conclusion that it might not work either way that I want it to. Such is life. But, we are most definitely going to try it 2 different ways here quick. I don't want to bore you, but I want to show you exactly what they can do. I will speed up some points to prevent from boring you to death too much, but for now, I think we're going to start with yeah, that's a lot of pieces. Anywho, there they are. We're just going to start opening them, dumping them. I guess it doesn't make sense to open these from this end, huh? There we go. 4 different, well, two different colors, 4 different flavors. There we go. Anywho, back to it here. I think, so we have 8 to 25 millimeter with absolutely no skips in a metric. And we have 9/30 seconds all the way to a whopping 1 whole inch with no skips. I think there's like 18 or 20 sockets in the metric set and like 14 or 16 or something in the standard. Here we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 14. We got 14 in the standard. We got 25 down to 8. 18 in the metric, 14 in the standard, and the 3/8 drive. So, how could we do that? 18 in the metric, that would be 9 pieces. And 14 in the standard would be 7 pieces. So, could we get them all on one rail? Actually, we could. We could, but it's going to be a little harder spacing out than bigger ones. Here's a... Put them in the hand there. Anywho, you got your 25 and your 1 inch. There's your 8 millimeter. There's your 9/30 seconds. So there is quite the size range there. Probably just because they are pass-through. But, we'll get it figured out here. I think we're going to go with green is go. So we're probably going to put the green for metric and the purple for standard. I don't know. We're just going to jump into it here. So we will get a time lapse going here. Stay tuned. Time lapse is going. Now before I time lapse it, it is going to be a little stiffer and it's going to look like I'm struggling a little bit harder than I typically should mounting these. Just because this is a yoga mat, I was able to find in the clearance rack at Walmart for like 13 bucks and it was like 9 feet long. So I covered the top of my toolbox. It was 27 inches deep or something like that. Enough to cover the toolbox and leave this here front lip open, which is really nice for not having things roll off the toolbox because this lip does not go all the way around. Anywho, we're gonna, I guess, we'll leave it out here so you can see exactly how we go about doing this. We're just gonna put, since the box is set up like this, we're actually gonna put these in the roll cart for time being. We're going to set them up somehow, some way like this, and they're just going to work towards the center, I guess. See what we can get figured out. When I had told Mike I needed so many pieces for this set, I don't think we were both on the same agreement of terms as pieces. One of these holds 2 pieces. One of my pieces, I think, means one of these pieces, which holds 2. So I got twice as many as I need. I need like 10 of these, and I got 36 of them. Oh, Mike, I know you're gonna see this. God love you, man. This is awesome. I'm gonna buy some extra rails off you everything's, not everything, but when you guys send me things like this to do reviews on, you always tell me it's on the house and whatnot. It makes me feel bad. Just because I don't want to feel too different than normal people. Because I classify myself as just your typical person as well. But yeah, this is quite the haul here, Mike. I appreciate it. So we're going to give everybody the review they need to see and know for these. And we'll get some organization done here. And then, by the way, guys, we got a brand new affiliate link thanks to Mike taking the time to make us one up. I had a lot of complaints about the old affiliate link not working, or it wouldn't come up properly. Well, Mike took the time to get rid of that and make us a new affiliate link, which I'm going to put it right here, as well as at the end of the video. And for you tech savvy guys, I am going to put my QR code for my affiliate link at the end of the video as well, somewhere right on the screen. You know what to do with that. But until then, we're going to keep moving with these. I think I needed 7 of these for the metric. Okay, now I guess they're 9 for the metric. Maybe that's why I got 9 of them out. 9 times 2 is 18, right? It's hard to believe them few little pieces need all these rails to sit on, but now these are fresh pieces, so at first they do get a little stiff. So moving them can be kind of complicated, but they're not that bad, guys. They're really not. You'll thank me once you get to using them yourself and seeing them. So, not exactly sure how we're going to get this to work, but I know we'll be able to make it work. I think first we're going to see how far we can go with the 1/4 inch, because I may, and these are aluminum rails, guys, so all you got to do is get yourself a heavy duty set of snips, and you can chop these at whatever length you need, or get yourself, you know, an air die grinder, any sort of little die grinder or something, and cut them off, and just run your end across some sanding paper or something there quick to smooth it out like they do. And again, with the fully adjustable, you can do that. Now I'm sure at some point in time, Alien Space Sabers is going to start selling different sized rail links for, you know, multi-purpose reasons, like different sized kits and whatnot. As you know, some are your little, or standard, not little, but standard 10 to 19 millimeter, and then you got your like express, or I don't know, big kits that are like maybe 6 all the way to 24 or something, which I have a few things like that, so it's a much wider range of sockets. But, well, whatever. For now, we're going to see what we can do with these. I'm going to see how far the 1/4 inch rail takes us. And then from there, see what we got to do for making more room to get other things on here. Now, I know this is taking forever. My fingers kind of hurt already. But, I don't remember how many needed for the 1/4 inch. I don't think it was many. I think we had like 8 or 9 pieces. We had 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. And that was what? 4 to 15 with no skips. No, they did not have any missed or middle sizes like your 5.5. They don't have no 4.5. Yeah, just 4, 5, 6, and on up. So we get 12 of these out here, and we'll be able to lay our metric and standard all in one spot. And I think we'll have enough left over to extend the 3/8 rail and do what we need, but I'm not sure. So y'all gonna have to stay tuned again on that, and we're just gonna figure it out here, I guess. So there we got enough for some metric. I think we're gonna start with yeah, we'll start with putting one on the outside. We'll start at the bottom here to make more sense. 4, 5, 6, 7, and so forth. Now we just simply need to move them down just a hair, which usually isn't a big deal. You can move them down just like that. And when your sockets will sit up, they'll have the room that you need between them, which we're actually going to move these ones down just a wee bit more. And then should have the room that we need. So there you got 15 down to 10, and then you got your 9 all the way down to 4mm. Really nice. I think we'll be able to use about this much for the other set and still have a couple inches left over to complete this rail, which we only used a couple of 1/4 inch. Oh boy. Oh man, my desk is comical. I love it. I really do, man. That's funny. There's that part of the 1/4 inch. Now we'll start with the little guys and go out this way, I guess. We'll just put them on as we go, so we know exactly how far we're going here, so to speak. We'll keep them kind of close. I think we'll just leave a little bit of a gap there, I guess. But you get the idea. We'll get them all pretty close here. Latch them down on. A little easier to use the socket, I won't lie. But yeah, we'll get them on here. Get our sockets put on, and we'll go from there and see exactly what we have left that we can use. I know already just by looking at that, we're gonna have to move it a little bit. Close enough. One more, and I think we should have what we need. We'll just start with our, I believe it was like, oh, a wee little 5/32. Man, that's a small one. Wow. And we'll hop up to, what is this, 9/16? 5/16. Back here, we'll do 11/32. Up to, I think, a 1/2 inch. Nope, it might go a little further than that. Wow. 9/16, it does. It goes to 5/8. Wow. Pretty competitive little set there. Anywho, there you see it, guys. 1/4 inch pass-through socket sets. That is a whole set on these Alien Space Sabers. You see it. Complete versatility. 110% customizable like I showed you. You move them literally as close or as far apart as you want. Now I got this much of that extra rail to put with my 3/8 and potentially extend that set. I did want to throw my 1/4 inch extension up here, and I do have a spare brand new 1/4 inch 5mm that came with the set as well. I don't know why, but I thought about putting them on the end, or maybe I could slide it all apart and put them in the middle here. But yeah, so there's that set, which we may end up using. If this doesn't work out the way we wanted to, we may end up using this for the roadkill sets, the ones we would use for taking out in the lot or whatever if we need. Now, the fun part, figuring these out, I guess. So I think we're just going to do the same as we did with 3/8. I don't know if we need exactly, or with the 1/4 inch, I don't know if we need exactly that much room between them. Yeah, we'll figure it out as we go. Looks like it's going to be 8 to probably like a 15 or a 16, and we're going to have to jump back to the top rail. Yeah, I'm going to jump back to the top rail. 8 to 16 on the bottom, 17 to 25 on the top. little bit of rust popping up on that one. I have to get it off there. Anywho, there's that part of the set. Now I have another 14 or something sockets like that to somehow get on here. So, I haven't quite figured that out yet, but I think that's what we're going to do with them. I'm going to chop this in half, add it on here, extend this rail 4 more inches or 5, whatever that'll give us here. That'll give us about another 6 inches there, which I think should be enough to do the rest of that set, guys. So that'll kind of be exciting. Let's see what we can do here. I do have big old bolt cutters. Or chain cutters, or whatever they may want to call these things. I don't even know, honestly. But this is what I'm using. There's one. There's 2. That thing's a beast for a pair of cutters, I tell you what, it really is. Them Icon pliers are beastly too. Anywho, I heard a fire over yonder, but I'm not sure where. Over yonder it had flew to. So, here we go. Now to save time, I'm just going to put my chopped ends flush up with these here. And just go ahead and put my extension links on. And we're going to leave it like that. We're not going to get too fancy. So there's the 1/4 inch. Here's the 3/8. Again, this is part of the rail extension kit or whatever. Rail end link kit, I'm not sure. I will post a picture below for you guys so you have a better idea or understanding. And just like that, you have extended your rail. So, let me go ahead and toss some purple ones on here. Let's see how big how much room we need to start. Looks like it's going to start right here somewhere. Move over. Just a contour. There we go. From there, we're just going to add on the rest of what we have here. And see how far it takes us. If we'll have enough room, or if we'll be duck shit. It's going to be really close with where they're placed, but I think we'll be able to make something happen. So, for now, a 1 inch, drop back to 15/16. Jump over here to 7/8. That's a pretty decent space, but we're running out of room fast. I think we'll be able to get away without this extra one on the end here. Maybe. It's going to be really tight. We're going to be missing 2 sockets, so I'm going to have to start here and jump up. What do we got here? 9/32 or something. 5/16. 3/8. 7/16. Good old 1/2 inch. And a 9/16. Why is there a random socket? I thought there was 14. Maybe there's only 13. Just weird. I thought there was 14. Anywho. Yep, nope, there's 13, which means there's going to be that oddball guy out there. I guess we always could put this 9/32 just down here in the center and scoot them all down one. Not that it looks very good, but it's there, you see. Now you take your extended rail, and you got your 3/8 with your exception there, I guess. And your 1/4 inch. If you really wanted to take it to the next level, guys, they have something that looks like the 1/4 inch. Let's get you in here a little further. They do have something, sorry about that. That is like the 1/4 inch socket holder, except it does not have the nubs on the top. It's just kind of flat there. And you can place it in between these to connect your rail links together. That way they're not sliding back and forth if you're in categorized order like this and your box gets slammed shut or you're moving it and they're just vibrating. No, that's what I'll show you in the mothership here. Mine are all linked together, so you pull the 1/4 inch out, 1/4 inch, 3/8, 1/2 inch, the whole 9 yards is coming out as well because they're all connected, which is really nice. But yeah, so we're going to show you a couple things in this video here. You'd seen the whole versatility of what these can do with just a little bit of stuff that I have. As you see, we do have quite a few organizers left over here. So we got a whole bunch of 1/4 inch and a crap pile of 3/8, and we're out of rails. Now, I am going to get a hold of Mike about some things. You guys let me know in the comments below. 1/2 inch down to 3/8 if it's in your box. And like a 3/8 down to 1/4 inch. Is that something that you guys would use if you had these alien space sabers? Like, I have tons of them, so in my box you'll see I have things laid out in sets. My only complaint is my 3 and 4 row socket sets, I can't lay them out. Things like this, 1/4 inch and 3/8, 1/2 inch actual sets where you get it in a set like this here in the case. Sometimes it'd be really nice to categorize them things or organize them in rows, like a row of 1/4 inch, a row of 3/8, a row of 1/2 inch. So I think we could call them like step up, step down reducers, you know, 1/4 inch to 3/8, 3/8 to 1/2 inch. I think they'd sell because I know I'd buy a crap ton of them for a couple of my own personal sets. But you let me know in the comments below, what do you guys think about alien space sabers? What did you think about the video watching this go down? I did it right in front of you. It might have taken a little longer than it should have because I'm, doing a review for you guys, and I'm also trying to think about how I can organize it for myself. But there you see it, organized to the most efficient way for me. I got my metric on the right side, standard on the left. That's about it, guys. It's literally grab and go that easy. I showed you. They're a complete pass-through socket set. There is no actual drive in there. It's just a pass-through. So when you're talking socket rails like this, let's get you straight there, sorry. It's really nice. There's no difference between a regular 3/8 or a 1/4 inch socket. And these, really, you mean other than your drive end there, as you see. No drive end, drive end. Sits on, comes off with ease. Like I said, you can sit them on like that. They're on there. Or, you hear that very distinctive click. That's the first time that one's ever had a socket on it. As you've seen, I just opened them up. They are very stiff. So if I were to turn this over right now and shake it till the cows come home, everything's going to disappear. Everything's going to disappear from the picture, except this. Boy, that socket looks used. My guess is it's 5/16. But everything would disappear except that socket. Very distinctive click there when it locks down in. You can hear it from a mile away across the garage. But yeah, like I said, you simply just sit it on there. It falls down into place. It's not going to move or come off. You pick it off with ease. Or you can lock it on and potentially pick up the whole rail and take it wherever you want to. So there you see the versatility and the literal 110% customization that I did there as far as extending this rail, which I am going to move this around a little bit since I have that centimeter here out at the end of dead space. Yeah, that is what they do, guys. I mean, I could bullshit you all day long, but you might not believe it. Move them down a little bit here. Give these guys some extra room. Yeah, there we go. Now, sockets are sitting in there all fancy-dancy, willy-nilly, whatever, There. There's enough room for them all to sit in there where they need to. And the extra guy there at the end. There it is, guys. I mean, let's see if I can move you down here a little bit. Alien Space Savers, what they can do. There it is. Entire 3/8 metric and standard socket sets. Pass through, by the way. So there is no actual drive end, and they're still sitting on them rail links, as you see, ever so nicely with plenty of room to move. Except that little guy. I'm not sure why he's stuck there. Not stuck, but 11/32 is a little thicker than the rest of the sockets for some reason, but we won't complain. Other than that, you see it, guys. Alien Space Savers. I'm going to put my affiliate link below. My QR code will be at the end of the video. Go check them out. This is a small business friendly organization, or business if you would. I myself am a small business, and I'm supporting them. Appreciate it if you all supported us. Anything that is made on that or affiliate link will go back into this channel as far as tools, tool reviews, tool demos, etc. Bringing you guys the latest, the greatest, and the coolest things on the tube. So until then, definitely make sure you hit that like button. Give us a subscribe if you want to stay tuned for more. There's always more Alien Space Savers and Grip Edge tool stuff coming to the channel and coming into play and being videoed or demoed, reviewed, etc. As you see, the toolbox is loaded with Alien Space Savers right now, so that's what's going on here today. Until our further review as to how these are holding up, what they're doing, and everything else, stay tuned, like, subscribe. And we really want to leave your, we really want to know what you guys think about Alien Space Savers. So please leave a comment below. We, you know, your 2 cents does matter, good or bad. It helps us, helps the channel, helps you. We all see the same thing. So, yeah, give me your 2 cents. Drop a like and a comment below. I really do want to hear. There's the affiliate link. There's Alien Space Savers and what they can do. I don't know how else to tell you or show you guys other than stay tuned. And we got more organization coming. As you've seen, we have that other socket set and now plenty of organizers to organize it. So we're going to get some rail links in here, and we're going to do a organization / demo review of what they can do with regular sockets as well. Until then, guys, make sure you hop on over to my link. Check out Alien Space Savers. Check out what they can do. They got wicked cool colors. They're socket organizers, wicked cool. You can do whatever you want with them. The same with the wrench organizers. You guys think these are cool? Check out them wrench organizers. You can literally organize anything in a toolbox. Ratchets, wrenches, screwdrivers, pry bars, hammers. It doesn't matter. You name it, it'll organize it. Literally, you name it, it'll organize it. Anything. Alien Space Savers literally is, well, they're too far apart. But yeah, you won't beat Alien Space Savers, guys. 110% customizable, low profile. They sit flat in your drawer. There's no weird, wicked stuff for them to go to, and that's it. Space saving, guys. It's in the name. Alien Space Savers, right there. Check out my affiliate link below. Like, subscribe. Stay tuned for more, y'all. Autotech Matt out.